Hello, everybody out there. How's it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to House Flipper. We're going to be starting on the house tonight that we started on last week, and we have audio, which is very good. Okay, so yes, we'll be doing a bit more to the house tonight. We bought last week. Maybe a bit of a redesign going to happen on this one tonight, and then you got your House Flipper tomorrow night and Tuesday night. Wednesday, of course, it's GTA, and Thursday it's WWP Wrestling, and then of course we have Vinyl Friday coming up. So very interesting week for you this week on Flawless Rage 2. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I've just heard the funniest thing. Okay, so apologies for that. Yeah, just before streaming, I heard something quite funny, and it was and it's about fucking time it was said. So it was awesome. Anyways, let's get into this. So yeah, we might do a bit of a redesign on the house. I was thinking it seems to be one of those, ideas that I've had, because the house layout ain't great, is it? Let's be honest. It looks rather small, really. So that's what we're going to be doing. In the chat, Mr. Tea Party Gaming's in. Hello, T. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're okay. So, yes, we're going to be getting this done and having a bit of fun. Your streaming week has begun. That all rhymed. Fuck me. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Boom. Okay, right. So let's go into the my house. Let's get this. And the house we brought was the house that was on fire. Now, this is going to take a lot of work, which is why you're getting a Sunday stream for this one. All of that has got to be done. Just look at that. Fucking hell. Yeah, very good. I've got 2 likes already. So thank you, Mr. Tea Party Gaming, and hello, Lady Pam, if that is you. Well, welcome to the stream. Oh, God, I'm sorry I'm laughing. It's just so funny what I just heard. Lady Pam says, yes, I caught you live. Yes, indeed you did. Welcome. A pleasure to have you, as always. Okay. So, a lot of work needs to be done on this place, so without any further ado, we're going to get into it, and I think a redesign could be in order. Now, this is going to lead us into this little bit here, which leads us outside. That's fine. I can work with that. But, we have... It's happened again! What the hell? I have a toilet in my kitchen. What the fuck's going on here? Oh, bloody hell. I don't mind game updates. But... oh, shit. Okay. So... bathroom. Is there one upstairs? I need to check that. Bedroom, and bedroom with bathroom, and yeah, bathroom's there, and like a little cupboard. We'll make a big bathroom. We'll just do a big bathroom. Okay, so yeah, downstairs I'm going to concentrate on, and I'm going to redesign. I'm going to change that so we ain't got to worry about it later. Okay. So yes, now we are going to have a kitchen. I think that's going to be a kitchen. Or should we leave it how it is then? Yeah, let's make a big kitchen. A big kitchen for once. Way, we're going up in the fucking world. Right, let's do it. Let's knock this fucking shitty ass wall out. When I go to the right tool, it might help. Here we go. So I hope everybody's had a good day today. Not been too bad here. Been pretty good. Oh. Excellent. Look at that. Lady Pam says, I hope you're both well. We're good. We're good. Well, I am. Anyway, Yeah, not too bad at all. Thank you very much, Lady Pam. Yeah, it's been quite a good weekend, really. Tea Party says spooky season is here. Well, I guess you could say that. I mean, to me, it's like just October. Although, I've had a very good night tonight because I've watched. I went on Discovery Plus today. Anybody out there who's got D Plus, check it out. The first 3 episodes of the new Help My House is Haunted is on D Plus, so I sat and watched that tonight, and it was quite entertaining. Lady Pam says, yes, I don't do Halloween. Do you know what? I don't blame you. There's always, there's always some fucking, like, 15, 16-year-old knock on your door who wants sweets. And I'm like, fuck off. Every year, though, what I do, and it might be mean, but it might be a bit mean of me, but I don't really care. It's what I do is every single year I put a note on my door. I'll tell you what I put. I put no trick or treat here. It's your parents' job to buy you sweets, not mine. And I put that out there every year. And do you know what? We haven't even all the time I've lived in this house, and I've been here 11 years. We haven't. Is it 11? Or must be getting close to near 13 now, but I don't know. But yeah. Lady Pam says, someone keeps turning my new fan off. Oh dear. That's not good. Yeah. We get, I had no one knock on the door, so. It's annoying, It's like fucking sitting there. I mean, where I live, where I live is like fucking Legoland. You got kids every fucking where. And, they, summer months they play football outside, and then sort of like it's constantly knocking on the door. Can we have our ball back? And I'm like, should have kicked it in my garden in the first place, I swear I'm turning into Al Bundy. If anybody knows who that is, you're a legend. Right. Okay. There we go. So we've got 2 new windows in there. Let's change this one up. Let's get the main part of this done tonight and any remodeling we need to do. Now, if I'm going to have that as a big kitchen, which that's quite a considerable size for a kitchen. Lady Pam said you should say no. Well, you do, but I just tend not to bother to when you get trick-or-treaters. I just tend not to bother to answer the door. I mean, what's the point? They stand there, trick-or-treat, and I'm like, go fuck yourself. I'm not fucking, not shelling out money for other people's kids. Nothing. I'm not a mean person. But I'm just not fucking doing it. I don't see why, just because they want to celebrate that and go around and just try. To me, it's a form of begging. Okay, they come on you. It's what it is. Trick or treat. Basically, give us something to have, or we're gonna fucking trick you, do something to you. It's a form of begging. So, nah, fuck it. They can get they can get their own stuff. Little bastards. Right. So, and it ain't going to turn into a rant. It ain't going to turn into a massive rant. But, yeah, I'm going to put the floorings down tonight. With the balls, you could start a shop. Well, yeah, you could. Look at the dirt. Tea Party says you are mean. No, I'm not. I'm real. That's the difference between me and them. I'm just too fucking real. Okay, so what I'd like to do is we need to change that stair set. I'm actually going to put the carpet down in here tonight. We may even get around doing other stuff because we do have to get the outside of this shit heap done as well. So, yeah, let's choose a carpet that we're going to put down in the living room. However, I am going to be doing a Halloween special on House Flipper. It is coming. It is coming, and it's going to be actually on Halloween night when I'm going to be doing that. I have a plan for it. So, yeah, tune in for it. It's going to be pretty good. Can't wait to do it. You know, revisit my gothic side. So yeah, come join me on the 31st and let's have a bit of fun. Right, so let's get some carpeting down in this place now. Let's just do this little bit behind the stairs. For a burned up house, this really needs, you know, a hell of a lot of work. I know I've got to clean that, but first I want to change these stairs. Let's change them to... There isn't a lot of really... I mean, we can do white stairs just to brighten the place up a bit. Hey, let's do it. There we go. Looks a million times better already. Right, let's clean this crap up here. Right, okay. We do need to put something... Then again, a door's going to go there. No one's going to see it, are they? Right, and this is going to be like the way out to the back garden. Or the back door, should I say. So as it's going to be like that, I'm actually going to put a tile down there. Should we do a panel? No, let's do a tile. Just a basic little thing. We don't want, you know, it's only a tiny little area. We don't want too much. Let's go with these ones. Right. I'll tell you something, I can't wait to get to fucking bed tonight. Bloody hell. I had a late one last night. I stayed up till I think it was 3:45 this morning, watching the pay-per-view or premium live event, as they now like to call it, WWE NXT No Mercy. I watched that. One of my favourites, well, two of my favourites actually were on there, so really enjoyed that. Okay, so downstairs we've pretty much got it covered. We ain't done the walls yet because I want to pop upstairs and get the floorings down in here. Now this is going to be a bedroom, and we do have the balcony here to walk out onto. Now the balcony looks like it goes all the way around, and there's also a little bit of mess there as well. Let's clean that. Now, the wood out here is in nice condition, so I'm going to keep that. But we will be obviously redoing this house. This needs something. This bedroom, I don't know. I think we're going to keep... I think we'll keep the glass doors, but we can't put any curtains above them, I don't think, anyway. So, that one we'll leave for now. This one actually has a carpet... painted walls and a door to go out. However, that door is severely cracked and needs replacing. Can we replace that now, or should we... Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Lady Pound says, I put lavender essential oil on my pillow last night and slept well. Lavender's really good for it. It really is good to get you a decent night's sleep. You can't really beat lavender. That is a very, very calming scent. Okay, so let's get a door so we can go outside. No, I don't want nothing too fancy. I just want do we really want a glass door there though, is the question. I mean, well, single wardrobe door. Yeah, let's put that there, should we? Great idea. No, let's Let's just put one of these little single doors here. We'll just do everything white, just to brighten the bloody place up. There we go. And now we've got a door that leads directly out onto there, and it's all nice and clean and wonderful. And someone left an old bag of takeaway out here. At least I hope that's takeaway. Okay. So this room's actually not too bad. The window's in good nick. That one can be done quite easily. Tea Party says, I'll come and knock on your door and say trick or treat on Halloween. Yeah, you won't get a fucking response. You'll actually get told to fuck off. So... So, look forward to it happening, I guess. Right, yeah, we're going to make a massive bathroom here. I mean, it's a decent size, this is, but that's going to be blocked off, because why the fuck do we need two ways of access to get out there? So, let's knock this wall down, and we'll try and even this out a bit as well. Tea Party says you better answer the door. Right, okay. I don't actually quite know what that is. I'm not really that savvy on oils and scents, so you're gonna have to tell me what that's why that would be good. I'm intrigued now. Okay. And Tea Party says I better answer the door. Well, I know it was you. Essential oil, yeah. What does it do? What is there, like, the power of that oil? And T says I better answer the door. Well, at the end of the day, I'd know it was you, T. I mean, come on, you wouldn't exactly need a mask now, would you? Great for your love life. Oh, really? Right. Okay. So I'm popping out to the shop tomorrow. Will there be a stream, or will I be doing something else? Right. Okay, I'm going to knock that one down. Right. I mean, that can stay there. So let's build up to that then. There we go. So that's still most been rebuilt, and look at it, it's a massive bathroom now. This has got to go though. That just cannot stay. If it's going to be a bathroom, Lady Pam says, I studied essential oils. Excellent. I do find that quite interesting. Sort of like, yeah, essential oil stuff and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty good. T says, you wouldn't ignore me if I did that on Halloween. I'm your favourite. Yes, I fucking would. You'd end up getting a bucket of water chucked over you, mate. Then again, I might just do that anyway. So, right, okay. We're going to put in a window instead. Just one window. Just to give us a bit of light to come into the bathroom. There we go. Check it out. T says, then I'm not your favourite. Oh, shut up. You tart. Right, there we go. So this is going to be your bathroom upstairs. Let's stick the flooring down. I think this house is going to pan out to be quite good. Shut up, you plonker. All right, Dave. All right. It's great that the Tea Party could join us tonight, though. Right, so that's the flooring down in there. And then, of course, this is the bedroom. See, the thing about it is you don't really want a massive door there for someone who lives over there with a pair of binoculars, who lives up there. You know, that creepy guy who lives over there. The one who's a bit like Lester, or the one who's a bit like Quagmire, should I say. And him watching you at night time do stuff, that's not going to be a good day. So what I'm going to do is, these are sliding doors, and I'm going to put them in, but they're going to go right up here. And that way we still got access and look at the room we got. Tea Party says, are you talking about yourself there? Yes, I fucking am. Absolutely. Whoever decided on this colour paint really needs a fucking check of themselves, because that is way dark. Let's get the torch on a sec. It's going to be carpeted in here. Let's put a nice carpet down. Ooh, what should we go for? White. Lady Pam says, who would do such a thing? Me! Tea Party says, watch out, ladies, Flawless is about. Nah, you don't want to do that. It's an invasion of privacy and it's illegal. Never do that, never do that. Right, and finally, we need to decide out here now if the bottom of the stairs. I mean, these are. I think I just if I can get my words out tonight. God damn, staying up to 4:45 in the morning fucks you up, but it was worth it. I think we're going to put a panel down on here, and it's going to be a white panel to keep. No, they look horrible. To keep in time with the, the stairs. Now, I don't want any sort of panel. I mean, sometimes they look okay, and sometimes they look a bit fucking shit. So, here we go. White panels there. Lady Pam says, you know who is still getting thousands. I imagine she is. I imagine she is. She may as well just go on OnlyFans and sell her ass, seriously. I mean, I think she's desperate. I really do. It seems like the biggest form of attention seeking. She seems very needy to me, you know. I don't even know why she's getting thousands. She's not even fucking attractive, for fuck's sake, you know. So, there we go. That has all been sorted out there. So let's head on outside and get some of this done, because look at the state of it. Right. Do what we can out here and, oh, damn. The dirt and everything. See what can be cleaned, see what can't. Yeah, we need to repanel this. Lady Pam says she had a nose job. I'm surprised she ain't had any other fucking jobs done as well to enhance her womanly features. So, you know. So out here, needs a fair bit of fucking work. I mean, damn. This needs some work. Can any of this be cleaned? No? Right. So we're going to need to repanel this. Up there needs to be cleaned. We could do that. I can't reach there, though. I'm not surprised she ain't had her tits done. I'm not surprised. I'm very, you know, that just doesn't surprise me at all. She seems the sort, honestly. Sort of like, men will like me and give me thousands of pounds if I get my nose done and makes me look like a fucking witch, and get my tits done so I don't, when I fall in the sea, I fucking float, you know. Right. So we need to decide what this house is going to look like now. Considering, if we look out the gate here, every other house here seems like it's like white panelled, stuff like that. I want to go a different approach. I want to panel it, but what panel? Now, I was thinking of, I'm going to panel, I might even panel the living room this time. There's some nice things I'm seeing here, but when it comes to outside, Lady Pam says, I've heard she used to be he. What, she used to be a he? Like she used to be a dude? Right. So I'm going to go with these panels for the outside. I'm just going to put, get a bunch. We'll put them down. And see what they look like on the wall. Because I'm actually going to do a little bit of it tonight. Just to, you know, give us an idea of what we're dealing with here. She says definitely. Oh, shit. Okay, so she used to be a man. T, there's one for you. Right. Okay. No. I mean, if she did, she did. You know, I support people like that. I don't mind if they're, you know, there's a limit that you reach. You know, you can either, if they want to be like that, more power to them. If they are like that, but you know, I support people who are like that, and you know, I don't have a problem with that at all. I support the LGBT plus community, but what I don't think is fucking is normal and is even a thing is people like Sam Smith. We knew I was going to say him, but because he's just a fucking twat, he really is. And he can't sing. You know, I mean, what's a them? I'm not getting into a rant. I'm not going to get into a rant. I'm going to make sure I don't get into a rant. T says, here we go. No, I'm restraining myself. I am restraining from having a rant. Her boyfriend will have a shock, though. I imagine she would. Who's going to wear the strap on tonight? Don't need one, mate. You know? You know. So yeah, I've got some big plans coming up when it comes to streams. Tea Party says, please have a rant. No, T. If something pisses me off in the week, maybe. But, you know. But not tonight. I won't be having a rant. This is a nice, chill Sunday night stream where I'm giving you information on upcoming streams. And Tea Party's going to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! But he's only back for one stream, and that ain't till Christmas time, so you ain't got to worry about that yet. But he's coming back for the GTA Christmas special that's going to be coming up. So that'll be at some point, that ain't till December, and we're only just into October now. So, but you know what that means, don't you? Now we're in October, they're going to start pushing Christmas more. That happens every year. As soon as you get into October, you know, they start pushing Christmas. By the middle of next month, I think. Maybe even by the end of this month, how they do things nowadays. Watch out for the Christmas adverts, and then it'll be big news, won't it? As it is every year. This is going to turn into a rant, isn't it? But, you know, about sort of like the John Lewis Christmas ad. Who gives a fuck? Last year's one was so annoying, right? Me and my wife, now everybody out there knows, especially Tea Party, that I'm a bit of a fan of Davina. So we watched The Masked Singer and Masked Dancer. Me and my wife did last year. And we went through the whole season on the ITV Hub app, player, whatever it's fucking called now. And there was this one fucking ad that kept playing and playing and playing, and I was like, oh my fucking God. And it was, it had the Blink-182 song, All the Small Things on it, but it was like a really, really, ITVX, thank you, T, yeah. It had really, like a really sort of like croonerish version of Blink-182's All the Small Things on it, and I was like, oh my fucking God. Oh, that really pissed us off. We nearly stopped watching because of that. It really annoyed us that much that I was thinking, fuck it. But the only good things that come out of this time of year are mainly sort of like the stuff they put on telly. I mean, next month, as always in November, next month will be starting up I'm a Celeb, most likely. I'm sure we'll hear about who's going into that soon. We watch that every year. I mean, that's become a bit of a tradition, how long that's been going. Lady Pam says, I get sad at Christmas with missing family members. I can sympathise with that one. Every Christmas, every single Christmas, I always give a thought to my dad and my bro as well. Every Christmas, and wish they could be here to celebrate and join in. But at the end of the day, they are never gone. They're always with you. They're always with you in spirit. I stand there fucking talking. I no word of a lie, right? If I've got something to do, like if I'm fixing a bike up or anything like that, I'll be sort of like, I'll be sitting there fucking, turning the wrench, talking to them. I know they can hear me, you see. So, they're never gone. You just can't see them. And the Christmas time is very hard, though. With everybody celebrating with their families and stuff, and you're thinking, wish they were here. I can totally sympathise with that. Lady Pam says, yes, 2 sisters, a brother and a dad. Bloody hell. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with, but, at Christmas time, you may miss them, but they wouldn't want you sad. They'd want you to be having a nice time. So, keep them in your thoughts, in your prayers, and, and your son's dad, yeah. Tea Party. What does Tea Party say? Because he's written a long message. Haven't seen much about I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here this year. from Ant and Dec, and working hard on the next Saturday Night Takeaway for next year. That's ran its course, hasn't it? Saturday Night Takeaway. I mean, I'll watch it, but I think it's ran its course. You know, it was okay to begin with, but now it's like everything else. It's a bit stale. You know. Also, did you? I don't know if you've been seeing it advertised, but after being on Channel 4, then Channel 5, now going on to ITV2 and also on the on demand, Big Brother's coming back. Why? That was okay, sort of like the first 2 seasons back in the early 2000s when Davina was doing it. But you know, but now it's ran its course. I mean, I thought when they finished it on Channel 5 that was it, gone, done. But here we go. We've got more, you know, more stuff to annoy us. Although my wife will probably end up watching that, to be fair. Let's get some of this grass cut. You know, Big Brother is coming back. I don't even know why it's coming back. I mean, did anybody out there ever used to watch Big Brother? I mean, I've watched a few of the celebrity ones. I've watched, you know, if a sort of like, I mean, sometimes when they used to run it in the summer, that was best. That was the best. But that's like, I remember when it was on, when Big Brother first started up, and that was on Channel 4, right? And we're talking like getting into season, say, 5 or something now, when it was on there. And I remember sort of like you'd sit and watch the main show at night, which me and my other half did all the time. Every night we used to watch it. And then they would put on, you know, Big Brother on like a 24-hour stream kind of thing on E4+1 or something. And sort of like you'd see sort of like the camera shots of the contestants in bed. Now, I know some people can find that quite relaxing, you know, but who is going to literally sit there all night and watch, you know, somebody sleeping? I mean, if you find it relaxing, more power to you. But you know, I don't know. I might watch the first episode and see how we go. But I'm not entirely sure about that one. What I'm currently going through when it comes to TV, I mean, when the kids are at school, me and my wife are always stuck for something to watch. I'm watching Not Going Out Now. I'm watching all of them again through the BBC iPlayer. Tea Party says, oh, you like watching Saturday Night Takeaway? And it's not fake like Britain's Got Talent and I'm a Celeb, Get Me Out of Here is getting what? And Lady Pam says, a perv. Well, yeah, that's who sits there and watch it. Hence, you know, I mean, I've sat there sort of like in the mornings before when I woke up, when they used to do that. And I've been like, this is so fucking boring. Are they... My question is, was the producers basically hoping and wishing and praying to get more ratings by having them on a live stream, you know, being constantly streamed? Are they hoping that people are going to do something and they're going to capture it? BGT and celebrity is getting fake. Well, yeah. Are they hoping to catch someone doing something? You know. Now, if I want to watch that, there's a whole internet out there. There's a whole load of very, very considerate websites out there. I mean, oh my God, thank you, God. But, you know, they are... I feel that that's what that's for. I don't know why anybody needs to stay up and sit there and watch somebody fucking snore their ass off in bed. You know, if they're trying to catch people, you know, having a fun time between the sheets, then, you know, fair enough. But there's a whole, if you want to see that, there's a whole internet out there, and just hit me up. I got DVDs, you know what I mean? So, so, you know, it's very. Television's changed a whole hell of a lot. It really has. Gone are the days. I mean, fucking hell. Do you know what? When it comes to TV, I miss like the 90s era through the TV. I mean, you know, it was sort of like game shows on a Saturday night, wasn't it? You know, even on a Friday night, it'd be something like Brucey on there, would play your cards right, or something like that. You'd get things even on a Monday night, like Des O'Connor on Take Your Pick and stuff like that. And you remember them? You know, good TV shows that you could sit and watch and you know, have a nice time watching. But now every fucking thing is doom and gloom. Like, I've said it before, I get up at 5:30. When I turn the TV on in the morning, usually it's fucking James Martin. He's always on TV in the mornings, but then it's Good Morning Britain. And it's all doom and gloom and moaning about this and moaning about that and fucking, oh my God. You know, it just makes you think, why the fuck do we pay a television license and pay electricity to power a television set that, for all intents and purposes, they're broadcasting shit on, you know? It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. It's fucked up how things have got, you know, when it comes to TV. Tea Party says we're not British if we don't moan. Well, I see your point there. If that's the case of being British, my neighbour's a fucking proper champ at it. But you know, it's like Saturday night, you know, used to be the place to be. It really did. You know, ITV, or in them days, Anglia Television, or, you know, remember LWT, London Weekend Television, then like Carlton TV and stuff like that popping up. They were good shows. I mean, I remember watching Gladiators, Blind Date, you know, Baywatch. I used to watch Baywatch. I've actually got quite a lot of them on DVD because I'm not going to, you know, I'm happy to say it. I used to be a huge fan of Pam Anderson. She was like my first celebrity crush. You know, I had, you know, it was like Saturday night was the place to be. And now what do you get? You don't really get much. You get a few game showy things on TV, but it's never really, you know, good anymore. I remember all the fucking shows, man. I used to sit there and watch them, and they've, you know, it would be a fun night. But now it's the same crap over and over again. Now, I'm not one for the X Factor or anything like that. I can't fucking stand it. None of the fuckers can sing, you know, and I just can't. It's just something that I just can't do. You know. And people, I mean, I've heard it all my life about, because I'm a wrestling fan, you get these little twats who are sort of like, oh, but wrestling's fake. Yeah, but I love wrestling. It might be fake, but I love it. And that's what I mostly do now. I have the WWE Network, and I'll watch, on a Saturday night, I'll watch SmackDown, and then I'll probably end up putting a wrestling DVD on, or something on the network. I absolutely fucking love it. It is, apart from, you know, I mean, I've never wrestled. I've always wanted to be a wrestler, and I have inquired about it before, believe it or not. But, you know, that's me. That's my passion, wrestling. I love every single thing about it. I know the history. I know, you know, I know so much about it, and that's what I love. I love my music as well. I do my music work as well. I've actually made a CD just recently of my own music work. Lady Pam says, I never watch TV now. Do you know what? I don't blame you. But I'll say one thing, right? Name a good... Tea Party can play along as well. Let's have a game. Let's have a game. Right. Lady Pam. A show that you used to love growing up. Okay? What is one show that you used to love growing up? Same to you, Tea Party. What is one show that you used to love watching growing up? Do you know what? I've just done the outside of the house. I didn't even intend to do that tonight. You know, we ain't going to be too much longer anyway tonight, but there we go. T-Pay says that's hard. Well, you know, can you think of something? Lady Pam says, One Foot in the Grave. Good old Victor Meldrew. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I grew up watching that as well with my mum. My mum used to love watching that. And I think that I'm turning into Victor Meldrew sometimes, some days, you know. But yeah, no, absolutely love it. What a classic show. That's one of them. That is one of them I used to love. Also, one I liked was Keeping Up Appearances, just because Hyacinth reminds me so much of my mother. I mean, my mother's far more common than her. Don't get me wrong. I mean, my mum's like me. She swears and goes ahead quite a lot, as T can confirm because that's his nan. But, you know, yeah, great TV. One Foot in the Grave, man. Wow. That's all actually still available to watch on the BBC iPlayer. That's all up there. 2.4 Children's another one I used to like watching. T says, yes, I can confirm that. I used to love watching a bit of 2.4. That was awesome. You know, now it's sort of like, I do still like my comedy series. Like I said, I'm watching Not Going Out at the minute on the iPlayer. I love it. I think it's great. I have a little bit of a thing for the woman on there who plays Anna, but don't tell anybody. You know. But yeah, it's great. I love it. Tea Party says Scooby-Doo. Well, Scooby-Doo has been around as many iterations of that, and it's been around for years. When he picked his dog up as the phone, I remember that. Awesomeness. Sheer brilliance. They really did know how to do a comedy back then. And of course, I'm going to say it because it's true. Everybody loves it. Only Fools and Horses. What a classic. What an absolute banger of a show. That never gets old. You can sit there and watch it now and, you know, and still be entertained by it. I love it. I grew up with that. My sister is the one for that. Even the spin-off from it, The Green Green Grass, my dad used to love watching that. So that has kind of a bit of a special place for me, that one. Yeah, absolutely love it. You know, it's... where has all the good television gone? I think they don't show it these days. I mean, even a conversation with my wife, we was talking about sort of like 80s and 90s cartoons and stuff. And we were saying, what's the matter with showing this to kids now? I mean, there's this show that my daughter watches. Now, my daughter is 7. She's actually going to be 8 this coming Saturday. But there's these shows that my daughter watch, and one of them's called Boy, Girl, Dog, Cat, Mouse, Cheese. I am not exaggerating. That is genuinely what it's called. And it's shit. All it is these characters, and it's fucking mad. I mean, it's the typical mentality these days, isn't it? Of, you know, I mean, I'm going to be probably doing a chat show by myself before Christmas, but, you know, it's like toys these days when you see them advertised. I mean, I've seen toys advertised on TV over the past even a week that you'd think, the fucking hell is that? You know, there's a toy I've seen, a game I've seen as a kid's game, and I'm not exaggerating, this is genuinely what it's called, right? The game's called Windy Knickers, right? I'm not joking, it is a real thing, Google it. You know, and how come a toy can't be a toy these days for kids without it being some sort of weird animal that shits itself, or being in the form of a toilet? Does it really need to get to that level for a child's toy? Is that basically what we're teaching our kids? It's okay, you can go in the bathroom, little Billy, and play with your shit. You know, what the fuck? You know, yes, really, Lady Pam says, yeah, I am not joking. There is a lot of fucking stupid toys out there now. When I was a kid, all I wanted was my WWF action figures, my wrestling ring, my Ghostbusters figures, and my Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles figures, and I was well away. You know, I don't give a shit about anything else. And then I'd probably sit down and watch the old 60s Batman on TV. The old 60s TV show with Adam West. I used to sit and watch that. I fucking watched that and recorded that onto VHS when it was on TV religiously. And what would be wrong with rerunning some of the old stuff? There would be absolutely nothing wrong with rerunning things like The Dukes of Hazzard. That has got to be one of my all-time favourite shows. I love the show. I think the characters are absolutely fantastic. I like all of the characters. You know, and the car, the General Lee, I mean, the Charger, that's my ultimate car. That is, I love that thing. And, you know, it's just got to that point now, hasn't it, where everything's turning into shit, and they charge you, and, you know, they charge you more for it, for the pleasure of consuming that bollocks, you know. I mean, when it comes down to it, how the fucking hell did we get from Halloween to this? Lady Pam says my mum had 8 children. Wow, that's a big Christmas shop. Tea Party says, I think it's because they don't that stuff anymore because it's getting soft, snowflakes and woke. I completely agree with you there. He's trying to make me rant, but I'm not. But it is true. It is true. You can't sort of like have something on TV now because sort of like Ofcom will get 10,000 complaints because someone said the word boob on TV. Or, you know, you can't have a comedy now where some bloke gets up off an armchair and scratches his ass because Ofcom will be, that's absolutely disgusting. You know, you'll get these fucking woke Karens, fucking hippie vegans voting fucking Ofcom and complaining about it. You know. Lady Pam says, I don't think they had a TV. They were saved. Tea Party says, I'm not trying to make you rant because it's true. Well, there you go. Okay, so I think we're going to call it tonight. We've done quite a lot of work, really. We've got a fair bit to still do. There's still all of the inside to do, the garden, and the rest of the house. But that will be done. Some of that will be done tomorrow night and also Tuesday night as well. So I think, yeah, I'm going to call it tonight. But it's been an interesting one. Great conversation with great people, as always. So I am going to head off now. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow night with another House Flipper, so join us for that. Until then, have a great day tomorrow. All the best to you guys. And Lady Pam says thanks for streaming. Thank you for joining us, as always. It's great. It was my pleasure to have you. You're a legend. But right now, I'm getting out of here. Cheers, guys. Right, so all that's left for me to say now is do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2. But for right now, guys, it's time for me to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. And always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because there's no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, stay safe. And from me, a very good night to you all. Night, everybody.